the New York Jets. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Already here, they'll audible to something else.
26.
Rodgers going to come out throwing. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
88, 30.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now this time Rodgers will throw. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Now they'll shift things around.
26. Go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And the Jets are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Well, Charles, before the game, we were talking with him and said, hey, you know you're close to 65,000 career passing yards. I know.
How did you do that?
He just kind of smiled and walked away, but he just passed that number, 65,000 career passing yards.
I always get a kick out of it when they don't want to talk about it. But if you had said a number that was incorrect, he would have corrected you and then said, but I'm not really thinking.
Congratulations, Noah. Now just 5,000 away from 70K. Unbelievable. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Aaron Rodgers with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here now a third down and 8. Now Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Pass incomplete.
You talk about this Jets defense.
Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
With they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense on that go-around. The offense won the challenge. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss.
Allen's throw taken in by Adams.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Third down and 1.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. Down the left sideline. The way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen. They need for it to happen now.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. Here's Allen. That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 52 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Cook. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Allen going to try and keep it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And that one makes it 14-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Anthony Schwartz,
75 yards.
and the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Allen maybe with a free play. And this is going to be intercepted.
Inside the 10.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The throw over the middle taken in. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Middle. 56. Alert!
On first down, Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Give to Cook out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Now Allen throwing on second down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Throwing is Allen on third.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Well, this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left.
And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
and going to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Allen now on the sneak, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Sometimes when quarterbacks run a sneak, they wait a second or two just to see which way to go with the football. And in this case, that hesitation cost him.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. In motion, the tight end. Will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing to start the drive. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. This one finds Wilson downfield. He's to the 15. The way in. Touchdown, New York. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Allen.
throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Cook following the penalty. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. A pretty good effort there. 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
And he is going to have the Bills first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's Allen to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here comes the 7th play now in this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Cook up the gut. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. A final shot before half for Allen. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Half 85, half 85.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. but what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Allen from the gun on third down. And that's complete to Adams. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. Running for it. Here's Cook. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside.
Rodgers now on first down. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Allen looks to throw on second down. Forced out to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now we'll bring up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Allen hit. He lost the football. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
88. 30.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And quickly, they get to the line. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
At the Bills' 42-yard line. Go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers now to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Get 300. Get 300.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 26. On first down, Rodgers. Open man, completes it to Claypool. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Lutz will look to add the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he returns this to the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now Allen. He's going to find Atwell open downfield. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Bills. 2-2 Atwell. 78 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Rodgers wants to change the look. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now a 2nd and 10.
Back north. Box it, box it, box it, box it.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Rodgers now on 1st down. Claypool with another catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And now an audible here into something else. They'll give to Hall. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Check 30. Inside.
To throw is Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short.
Jump out.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late.
The kick by Lutz is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And complete, right side to Cook. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they will be set out now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Over.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Who dumps this one off here to Hall.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
26. Yeah, there. Hey, 88. Check 30.
Throwing is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll buy some time right, and he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers. A 4-yard touchdown scamper.
And the Jets are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. So the completion good for just 3, and that'll make it second down.
Alert, alert, alert.
Allen going to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Allen. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Allen going to change the look here.
Hey, tight. Middle. 56.
Allen to throw once more. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. To the right side and complete to Atwell. And down inside the 15 he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Operating from the red zone now. Allen right back to Atwell. That's complete. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that will be incomplete as well.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. One final try here for Allen. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Rodgers looking to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
50. Hey, you block over here. Inside. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
88.
Rodgers to throw once more. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Rodgers now on 1st down.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Back north. Hey, take 26. Go to 50. Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down.
Inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside.
Rodgers throwing here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Now, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
26.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers.
He finds Wilson.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, 88, 88, 88. Take 30. Jump out. Mike.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Hey, take 26.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's